Well, welcome back to the Springfield, Washington County Chamber of Commerce Chamber of Focus here on Central Kentucky Television. I'm Gary White, again here with Mandy Sagracy, who is the Executive Director for the Chamber. And we were talking about the Harvest Festival, which is coming up on October 5th, 6th, and 7th, right in downtown Springfield. And I want to talk about some more activities that are going to be part of that festival.
That's right. We have several activities that go on throughout the weekend. Saturday morning, one of our first activities is the 5K. And this year we're partnering with the American Heart Association, which it's a local team. It's Team DNA, which is for Daniel and Nicole Spalding. And so their families are going to help us out with that event and hopefully generate money for their cause. So it's $15 to register for that, and you get a T-shirt. So. And run a 5K, get a little exercise.
All right, and where does it run through, do you know?
We're working on the map. We have Mr. Bystrick, Tom Bystrick is actually working on that route for us. So hopefully we'll have that soon, and it will be posted on our website, so you can look at that and test it out beforehand. So you can kick off the day with a run.
You also have a cornhole tournament, correct?
We do. The Washington County Middle School is going to be sponsoring that event. That's just a fundraiser for them. And that will take place at 11 o'clock on Main Street.
On Saturday?
On Saturday, yes, on Saturday. Okay. And then Sunday, well, also Saturday, we have lots of kids' activities that start at 10 o'clock. We have a 3-on-3 basketball tournament that's going to take place. That will be down in front of the police department, which is on Depot Street. There's a basketball court down there, so they're going to hold that down there. And then also at 10 o'clock here on Main Street, we have several activities that run from like 10 to 12:30, which includes corn toe shucking contest and tractor riding, hay baling. So there's lots of different activities for the kids to enter and partake in those activities.
I remember last year we were getting some video from them with their truck pull and the tossing of the hay bales, and it was fun. It was hard though.
Yeah.
That doesn't look too easy.
It doesn't. I don't know.
Those little guys are doing a good job.
Yeah,
I was impressed.
Really good. And there's also like Dress the Farmer. They have to put on clothes and run down and take them off and put them on. So it's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting to watch those kids. They get into it.
Great. So that's on Saturday as well.
That's on Saturday as well.
Now you have another event, the car show.
On Sunday we have the car show, which takes place all day throughout Sunday. Registration starts at 8 o'clock, and you can sign up your car until 12, and then judging starts at 12 o'clock. And we just have them lined up all on Main Street downtown. So we're really excited. We've one of our board members, John Weiss, he's really taken charge of that event this year, and so we've really kind of changed some of the awards and changed the judging format. So it should be an even better contest than it has been in the past.
That's great. So a lot of things, as we said, going on with the Harvest Festival. And again, you can go to kyharvestfestival.com to learn more and get all the details on these various events. Anything else that we didn't hit upon?
I think we're covered.
Okay, and it goes until about 5 o'clock on Sunday. So it's going to start 4:30 on Friday until about 5 o'clock on Sunday. You have something going on for the whole 48 hours there, right? Is that what that is?
48 hours.
So that's great. So again, KentuckyHarvestFestival.com to get more information on that, and it is brought to you by the Springfield, Washington County Chamber of Commerce. Also, some other events that have been going on with the Chamber. You had a ribbon cutting recently.
We did. The Chamber does ribbon cuttings at the request of any business, new business, or relocating business. If you remodel and you want us to come do a ribbon cutting, we do that upon request of the business, so just call us and we'll do a ribbon cutting. And we recently had one at the Little Red Hen Cafe and the Cinnamon House, which is the new bed and breakfast here in Springfield. It's located on Cross Main Street, or it's actually Lincoln Park Road. It's right before it becomes Cross Main Street, which it's called the Painted Lady House. It's the big, the blue house, blue and purple house that everybody knows of.
Kind of across from where the judge's office is.
Exactly.
Washington County Judge's office.
So, and they've been open now for a little while. We had the ribbon cutting August 8th at 11 o'clock, 11:30. We had a great turnout. We had a lot of people show up to that, and they were very pleased. They had a door prize, and someone won 2 free lunches. So yeah, so it was a great event, and thank everyone for coming out and supporting those 2 businesses.
Fantastic. You can see in the pictures there's a big crowd there. So that's great. Now also another event that took place, I believe it was in August as well, was the putt-putt golf tournament or event that happened along right before the African American Heritage Festival, correct?
It was the same day as the African American Heritage Festival that Friday.
Okay, so tell us a little about what all that entailed.
Putt-putt on Main Street, that was an event that was sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce, Springfield Main Street Renaissance, and Springfield Tourism. It was kind of a shop locally event. We wanted to get people downtown in the businesses and play a little putt-putt, and just to get to know, get in the businesses and know what all we had downtown. And we also invited people to come set up a hole, even if you weren't on Main Street. So it was open countywide, and we had 15 businesses participate, which was Rumpke, Nancy's Place, City Hall, Nally's Cellular, Sacconi's, Mordecai's on Main, Snappy Tomatoes, Springfield State Bank, the Cinnamon House and Little Red Hen Cafe, the Hair Boutique, the PVA Office, McElroy, Wharton and Boldrick, Curl Corner, U.S. Bank, Ooh La La Boutique, and Gloria's Wear and Share. So we had a great turnout of businesses, and we had a pretty good turnout of players. It was a great event. It was $5 to play, and you walked around to all the different businesses. You were given a bag, which contained a little prize of some popcorn and some information about Springfield. Yep. And some of the businesses even had giveaways. Some had cookies, some had little treats, little baggies. Yeah. So it was a great event. And then we had prizes for first, second, and third place. And then we also had a highest score or a last place winner, so which was quite fun. So everyone that came out really seemed to enjoy it.
Good. And also the St. Catherine's men's basketball team helped man the holes, correct?
They did. They were our hole supervisors. They made sure that everyone was honest, and they watched all of our holes. So we really appreciate them for coming and volunteering and being a part of that event. Fantastic.
We also want to talk about an activity that you had recently, was the Young Professionals group, right? And you're starting here in Springfield, Washington County. In case you haven't noticed, a lot of the members of the Springfield, Washington County Chamber of Commerce Executive Board and Director and such are younger. So, of course, that lends to starting this Young Professionals group to try and have the next generation of leaders come about. So tell us a little about what's going on with that.
Julia Nance, our president, really wanted to get this group started, and Hal Good, our former economic development director, kind of was like, well, we'll help you all with your first event. And so Sweta and the chamber partnered, and we hosted a kind of a social, just to get people together and to let them know that there is a need for the younger generation's involvement in our community, whether it be elected officials or places on boards, appointment. We need people to fill board spaces, and just we really wanted to gather people to see if there was an interest to start a Young Professional Society. And we had an event at Mordecai's on Main. We had a little social on July 31st, and we didn't have a great turnout, but for the first event, I think we were pleased. We got our message out. The Springfield Sun did an excellent article about it, and we've gotten several feedback. We've gotten a lot of feedback from that. So hopefully, we're going to host another event late November, December, to try and get some more people interested and to get the actual Young Professional Society started and going. Great.
So if you're interested in some more on that, contact the Chamber office. And what's the phone number for them to call?
It's 859-336-3810, extension 1.
Great. So stay with us. We'll have more for you here on Chamber Focus here on Central Kentucky Television. Good. So was that everything that we touched upon?
I think that's all. We had talked about doing benefits, but we can save that for another time.
Okay. Okay, I'll come back and say we're going to leave you with information on the holiday festival that's coming up with Nell and Kathy Elliott. Okay, ready? Welcome back to the Springfield, Washington County Chamber of Commerce Chamber Focus here on Central Kentucky Television. I'm here with Mandy Sagressy, who is the Executive Director of the Chamber here in Springfield, Washington County. And we're going to have this on each month, so be sure to check out what's going on with the Chamber Focus here on the TV, and go to the Facebook pages for either Central Kentucky TV or SW Chamber, and check out that picture.
That's right.
To possibly win your prize to get a festival t-shirt. And be sure to come out for the Chamber Festival on the 5th, 6th, and 7th of October, right?
That's right, that's right.
But before we leave you, we want to leave you with some information from some of our community members about the holiday festival, right?
That's right. The Heart of Kentucky Holiday Festival will be here before we know it. So Nell Hayden with Springfield Main Street and Kathy Elliott with Springfield Tourism are going to tell us a little bit about that event.
Okay. It's been Gary White with Mandy Sagracy for the Springfield Washington County Chamber of Commerce, Chamber Focus.
Okay, well, we'd like to thank the Chamber of Commerce for allowing Kathy Elliott and myself, I'm Nell Hayden with the Springfield Main Street Renaissance Program, to talk about our upcoming Heart of Kentucky Holiday Festival. This is the 8th year that we have partnered with Springfield Tourism and Lebanon Tourism to put on it was a 3-day festival in the past, celebrating our country Christmas traditions here in Central Kentucky. But this year we're actually going to extend it to over a week, because the festival is going to begin on Friday, November 23rd, with the Dickens on Main event in downtown Lebanon. Now, I'm sure both the Lebanon and Springfield audience is well aware of how much fun Dickens on Main is. They have a great parade, they have a great chili cook-off, Santa Claus comes, and a lot of people return to Marion County just for this particular event. So this year, our Heart of Kentucky Holiday Festival will kick off with the Dickens on Main event on Friday, November 23rd. And then it won't end until Sunday, December 2nd, when we will be having 2 concerts with the Mid-Kentucky Chorus at St. Catherine Hall. And we also have the famous Springfield Lines Rotary Auction on that Sunday, December 2nd. So I'll let Kathy tell you about a few more events.
Well, we're still in the planning phase of our festival, but we do still have some of our events that are very popular, and one of those is our Christmas Crafters Market and Bakery, which is located in the Louisville Store building in downtown Springfield. And that event occurs on Saturday, December the 1st from 10 to 4. There's some other events that we've had in the past, like the Maker's Mark Candlelight Tours will be on that Saturday. We'll have the Ruleigh's Christmas. If you've never been out on Loretta Road to see that event, it's quite something to see, and they are going to be doing that throughout the season, not just on this weekend. In Lebanon's Grand Memorial Park, there'll be kind of like a winter wonderland that you can walk through or drive by, where there's all kinds of decorations that are lit up and light formations, I think, that make some really, really pretty scenes for Christmas. We are planning for Santa to come on Saturday. We're not sure exactly if he's going to come by a fire truck or a parachute out of an airplane, or like he did last year. That's what we're hoping for. But those plans have not been completed yet, but we will certainly let the area know where Santa will be so all the kids can come and talk to him. We have another new event that is going to take place, and that will be sponsored by the Washington County Historical Society. That will be a historic holiday home tour, and we will give more information about that later. I'm not sure of who all the homes, what homes there that will be participating, but I'm sure it will be a beautiful tour of some very, very historic buildings in our community, homes and buildings in our community.
Some churches are on that tour also.
Yeah.
But that will be also on Saturday, December 1st, when the Washington County Historical Society will host that home tour. And it will be that afternoon. So we will be able to finalize all this, hopefully through a commercial very soon.
Another new event that will be in Lebanon will be Moonshine and Mistletoe, and that will be a tasting tour at the new Limestone Distillery. So that'll be an added attraction to the holiday weekend, or now holiday week. And also there's going to be a special, an extra performance of Peter Pan on Friday evening, December 1st, here at the Opera House by the Central Kentucky Bluegrass Kids. And we have some other little surprises we're working on, but we'll just have to wait and talk about those in that commercial, Nell.
It's really a fun partnership between Lebanon Tourism, Lebanon Main Street, Springfield Tourism, and Springfield Main Street. That is not only a community fun event, but we show off our community. We advertise it throughout the state and elsewhere to let people know what fun Christmas events we do have here. And we have many people come from out of town to visit our country Christmas.
And in 2011, we were one of the top 20 winter festivals by the Southeast Tourism Society. So that's a pretty big honor. And also this year, we're going to be nominated to, we hope, be in the top 10 winter festivals with the Kentucky Travel Industry Association. So I guess we'll know about that probably before the festival starts, but that's another award we may get.
We'll put that in our commercial.
That's right.
Well, thank you very much to the Chamber for allowing us to talk about the Christmas Festival coming up, starting on November, what's that date, Kathy?
23rd.
23rd with Dickens on Main in Lebanon.